Hi there, I'm Whitney Smith, and we are going through the Ontario Security Guard training syllabus, and we are looking specifically through the various sections so that you know what to expect in each section. So now we're going to talk about Section 11, Use of Force Theory. So, what you can expect in the course here for this section is security guards may be required to use force during certain situations. We're going to explain use of force theory, the components of the use of force model, and how to maintain composure during potentially stressful situations. You're going to need to attend specialized training to learn how to use defensive equipment and apply use of force options. So, we in this course, the mandatory what is mandatory for you is the use of force theory. So that's just understanding the use of force model, understanding de-escalation techniques, things like that. If you want to carry handcuffs or a baton in the course of duties, you need to take a specialized training, which is separate from this. So if you are going to be actually carrying, that again, baton or handcuffs, you need to take a different training that is separate than this. So just know this is just the use of force theory. An actual use of force course is required if you are going to carry that, and you have to recertify every 12 months. So just keep that in mind. This is just theory. So this is going to be 2 hours, what you're learning. So the minimum requirements here, we're going to explain the authority to use of force under the criminal code. We're going to discuss the use of force model and its framework components. We're going to explain how to choose an appropriate use of force component and justify an action. We're going to discuss how to act under stress and maintain composure. And we're going to explain positional asphyxia and excited delirium. So the outline here. We're going to use the use of force theory based on the National Use of Force Model modified for security guards and outline Section 25 of the Criminal Code. Security guards can be put in situations where you need to maintain your professional composure even under high stress situations. The trainer will also address how to control a situation by asking questions, dealing with difficult customers, clients, and subjects, managing stress when isolated or fatigued, and personal health issues such as overall stress levels, stress factors, cleanliness, nutrition, lifestyle and fitness, positional asphyxia, and excited delirium will also be discussed, or it says should all be so discussed, but it will all be also be discussed. So you're going to have that pre-reading of the use of force model. You're going to have a lection on the use of force model and theory, case study analysis, demonstrations and solutions, role playing and demonstrations, and of course using your learning journal, which is very key to the training courses, whether you're doing the security guard or private investigator training course. You really want to be interacting with that learning journal as much as possible. Then, of course, you're going to have a quiz based on what you've learned in this section, and that is what you will learn in Section 11, Use of Force Theory of the Ontario Security Guard Training Course. Thanks for watching.